We're counting down the 10 most headline-making celebrity transformations that sparked relentless speculation, denials, and finally, confirmation from the stars themselves. Ranging from early tabloid targets to social media phenomena and fashion industry trailblazers, these stories are ranked by the scale of media shock, timeline twists, and the dramatic reveal of procedures and before and after moments. Which name tops the most jaw-dropping evolution? Let's begin the countdown with number 10. In 2008, tabloid headlines latched onto new paparazzi photos of Chaz Bono, then known as Chastity, sparking a wave of speculation about a possible gender transition. The National Enquirer ran a spread comparing Bono's changing appearance with earlier public images, while entertainment outlets recycled the story for months. Chaz addressed the rumors directly on September 17, 2009, when he told People magazine that he was a transgender man. That public statement was followed by confirmation of hormone therapy, and in 2010, a legal name and gender change. In interviews, Chaz spoke openly about undergoing top surgery and the intense scrutiny that followed. By 2011, his appearance on Dancing with the Stars brought side-by-side comparisons from tabloid covers and TV screens, cementing his status as the first widely recognized transgender man in mainstream U.S. pop culture. The media firestorm led to both lost endorsements and a new wave of activism. Adian Dowling's rise began with a single photo. In April 2015, he entered the Men's Health Ultimate Guy contest, posting a shirtless image that exploded across Instagram. The photo, compared side by side with earlier YouTube vlogs, sparked thousands of Reddit threads and BuzzFeed articles. Followers tracked every detail: scars from top surgery, muscle definition, and the subtle changes from testosterone therapy he had already discussed openly on his channel. In just 4 weeks, Dowling's Instagram count jumped by over 200,000. BuzzFeed and Out magazine picked up the story in June 2015, dissecting his transformation and fueling a new wave of online debate. Dowling never dodged the attention. In his May 2015 vlog, he confirmed both hormone therapy and top surgery, using his platform to document each step. Unlike the old tabloid cycle, speculation now lived in real time, measured by likes, shares, and surges in comments. The evidence was not hidden in paparazzi shots, it was right there, uploaded by Dowling himself. When Thomas Beatty's face appeared on magazine covers in 2008, the world stopped to stare. Headlines everywhere called him the pregnant man. Few realized Beatty had legally changed his gender 6 years earlier in Oregon, after hormone therapy and chest surgery, but before any changes to his reproductive organs. In March 2008, The Advocate published his story, but it was the Oprah interview a month later that made him a household name. Beatty sat in front of millions, visibly pregnant, and calmly explained the medical facts. He was a transgender man, married, and carrying his own child. The photos of Beatty, with a beard and a pregnant belly, circulated in tabloids and medical journals alike. The coverage exploded into controversy, with legal experts and doctors debating everything from birth certificates to medical ethics. Beatty's openness forced the public to question assumptions about gender, biology, and parenthood, while his family endured relentless press attention and threats to their privacy. Lucas Silvera's name first landed in headlines not for his appearance, but for the way his voice began to change. In 2006, the Toronto Star ran a profile on the Clicks, spotlighting Silvera as the first openly transgender man signed to a major label. Fans and critics compared the band's 2004 promo photos with the 2007 album cover, noting a sharper jawline and a new confidence in Silvera's posture. But it was the deepening of his vocals, suddenly rougher, unmistakably lower, that set off a wave of speculation across music blogs and Canadian press. Audio clips from concerts and studio sessions were dissected on Reddit and CBC Radio, with listeners piecing together timelines of his transformation. Silvera confirmed both testosterone therapy and top surgery in interviews, but declined to answer tabloid questions about his private life. The attention brought a surge of advocacy work and a renegotiation of media contracts as his story challenged the industry expectations of gender and performance. Album covers and interview footage from this era remain some of the most cited evidence of how a voice can become its own marker of change. In November 2005, Ryan Salins sat across from Larry King under the harsh lights of a national broadcast, answering questions about his transition with a measured calm. The episode drew millions of viewers, transforming a Nebraska-based speaker into a subject of national curiosity almost overnight. Local newspapers in Omaha and Lincoln ran side-by-side comparisons of Salins's university ID photo and his new public image, fueling speculation that stretched far beyond his home state. On air, Salins confirmed both hormone therapy and chest surgery, referencing his own lecture transcripts as documentation. The talk show format, with its rapid-fire question and answer, left little room for privacy or nuance, each answer dissected in real time by viewers and pundits. Within weeks, Salins reported a surge in online harassment, as detailed in follow-up interviews and campus bulletins. Unlike later cases driven by viral hashtags, his story was shaped by the rhythms of broadcast TV, where a single interview could spark a national debate overnight. On stage in San Francisco's Mission District, a new name started to appear on club flyers. Between 2003 and 2005, Catastrophe. Rocco Callados performing under that moniker drew attention not just for his lyrics, but for a presence that defied the expectations of early 2000s hip-hop. Local photographers captured him at underground shows, snapshots that years later would be reprinted in the first issue of Original Plumbing magazine in 2009. Before Instagram or viral hashtags, the rumor mill ran on message boards and hand-distributed zines. The San Francisco Chronicle profiled Callados in 2004, referencing the buzz around his identity and the way his voice and style were shifting. In interviews, Callados confirmed both testosterone use and top surgery, refusing to let speculation define him. As the first openly trans male hip-hop artist, he became a lightning rod for both praise and harassment, with blogs dissecting every lyric and photo. His story circulated through local press and club scenes, building a subcultural mythology well before mainstream TV caught on to the idea of a trans celebrity. Elliot Fletcher's mainstream debut sent teen forums into overdrive. In early 2016, casting announcements for the Foster's third season landed just as press images hit Teen Vogue and 17, sparking a flurry of Reddit threads and Twitter debates. Fans dissected every detail, voice clips, jawline angles, and the subtle shift in posture between his faking it days and the new ABC Family stills. One Reddit thread from February 2016 tallied hundreds of comments, with users trading side-by-side screenshots and speculating about testosterone therapy. Fletcher's own interviews kept the focus on his work, but the online chatter only grew louder. By March 2016, 17 had picked up the story, balancing rumors with advocacy voices and highlighting the positive role of representation. The Foster's fan base, already known for its passionate online presence, amplified the speculation into trending topics, showing how quickly modern fandom can turn a casting call into a full-blown media event. Laith Ashley's ascent began with a single Instagram post in May 2015. The image blurred the line between personal transformation and high-fashion spectacle. Within days, the post caught the attention of Barney's New York and landed Ashley a place in their men's campaign. That May, Barney's released a series of images featuring Ashley as the first openly trans male model for their men's line, triggering a wave of speculation and magazine coverage. Out magazine featured him in August 2015, spotlighting his runway presence and his open discussion of testosterone therapy. The buzz intensified in September 2016, when Ashley walked the runway at New York Fashion Week, marking his debut as a male model in one of the industry's most exclusive arenas. Endorsement offers spiked, and Ashley's social media engagement jumped by over 300% in a matter of weeks, according to campaign analytics reported by Out. But the attention was not all positive. The New York Post cataloged a flood of online backlash and debate over his visibility. Ashley, undeterred, continued to use his platform to advocate for trans representation, while his rapid rise forced the fashion world to confront its own boundaries. Leo Sheng's casting in the L-Word Generation Q exploded across social media in November 2019. Within hours of Showtime's announcement, Twitter and Reddit lit up with mega threads dissecting every available photo, from official headshots to years-old YouTube uploads. Fans lined up side-by-side comparisons, noting the differences in Sheng's jawline and expression, while trending hashtags like #WhoIsLeoSheng racked up tens of thousands of posts in a matter of days. By December 2019, the pace of speculation had reached a new high, with online sleuths pulling screenshots from early vlogs and matching them to press images from the reboot. Sheng addressed the rumors directly in a January 2020 interview with Them.us, confirming both top surgery and testosterone therapy. He described the experience as both overwhelming and surreal, a reflection of how quickly public curiosity can spiral in the age of instant sharing. Social media's rapid-fire scrutiny left no detail untouched, setting the stage for the ultimate magazine cover, surprise, still to come. April 2016 brought an image that stopped the German press in its tracks. Ben Melzer, shirtless and confident, appeared on the cover of Men's Health Germany, making him the first transgender man to front the magazine. Days later, Der Spiegel published a feature pairing Melzer's childhood snapshots with that now iconic cover, inviting the world to compare past and present in a single jarring montage. Melzer confirmed both testosterone therapy and chest surgery in interviews and on his own social media. But the visual contrast from soft-faced child to sculpted fitness model became a viral meme across Europe. The Men's Health cover fueled a surge in brand endorsements and media requests, with business outlets crediting Melzer's breakthrough as a turning point for trans visibility in men's fitness. No other transformation on this list drew such a global, immediate reaction or redefined what a magazine cover could mean. Across all 10 stories, one pattern is clear. Public fascination with gender transitions often blurs the line between curiosity and intrusion. These transformations reveal how celebrity status intensifies scrutiny, forcing private journeys into public spectacle. In the end, identity remains deeply personal, no matter how public the spotlight. Share your thoughts below.